Yeah, my internet's it decided to take a dump. My bad. I don't know if we're back yet again or not. Trying to get this all situated here, y'all. My apologies. I need to not do it live streams from this computer. Apparently. Let me remove that. You son of a gun. I think I'm just trying to do too much at one time. Yep, we back. We're back. Yeah, we're back. That's my bad. I don't know what the hell happened there. I just, went to open up a new tab and then everything died on me. My bad, y'all. I should have a different computer for this. Anyway, yo. Try doing breadboard stuff. It would be challenging and fun for you. Breadboard stuff? What's that? Looks like you are back up. I am back up. For now. Come on. Stupid YouTube. Anyway, how's everybody else doing today? Everybody else doing alright? Now I'm just frustrated. Everybody's going to be trying to hit the old live stream, and now I'm on this new live stream, and everybody, oh, man. What a day. That's like any indication of how things are going. Man. Job Skillshare, you thought you joined and brought bad luck on your live stream? Nah, bro. I got all the bad luck. Allie, hey, you're a first-year college student, and you for sure want to be in IT. You already have one certificate. Most people tell you to major in computer science, but I don't want to go to the coding route. Any ideas? I mean, you don't have to go to college at all. But if you don't want to do coding, don't do coding. KevTech IT support. The broken spacebar got mad and disconnected you. Yeah, probably. I'm not using that computer though. I think that computer's inside. Hey, Sagar Patel. I am back up. For meow. Until my internet decides to die again. I don't know what the hell happened there. Have I done a video about how advanced from help desk onwards? Yes, I've done a video on that. Like, what certifications, how long I stay in a position for? Yep. I've definitely done a video or 2 or 3 on that. Just got your faulty mouse replaced. My faulty one was like your broken space bar. Yeah. Look, I just got a message on LinkedIn right now during this live stream. Hi, Zach. Good afternoon. Quick question. What certifications I need to do IT support technician? Like, this is literally the freaking question I got on LinkedIn right now, this very second. Like, are you serious right now? Like, I've answered that fucking question like 8,000 times. Go look at my channel, bro. Cybertech Share. How can I stay focused on studying stuff without getting overwhelmed very soon? Break it down into little pieces. So take 15 minutes and study. Wait an hour and take another 15 minutes and study. Wait another hour. You get the idea. Just break it up. Break it up as much as you can. That way it won't seem too overwhelming. And then there's going to be times, right, like where you say, like, all right, I'm just going to sit down for 15 minutes and study. And then you look at the clock and you're like, wow, it's like 2 hours later because you get into a groove. But sometimes you just got to sit back and break it into chunks and take it a piece at a time. You know, a lot of the courses and stuff that are online, like through IT Pro TV or CBT Nuggets or Linux Academy, like they break down their different sections of their courses in 10, 15, 20-minute videos. Tell him he needs CISSP and CCIE. Okay. I should tell him that. That'd be pretty funny. Allie, your parents want you to go back to college and you want to go as well. Do you think information systems is a major that you can give me leverage in an IT field? Yeah, it does not matter what college course you take. Like, really doesn't. Nobody gives a shit about what you graduated with, to be quite honest with you. Like, all they're going to care about is that you have a degree, and then they're going to look at what certifications and experience you have. Otherwise, a majority of the time, the first thing they're looking at is how much experience do you have, what certifications do you have, do you have a degree, yes, no, who cares? Nobody cares. Sorry. It's just the truth. Breadboard is like building your own computer using chips and resistors. No, thank you. No, thank you. Does not sound like fun to me. I get frustrated easily with little shit like that. Javier, but I don't understand. Do you want to focus on other topics in the computer field? Why are you upset? I do want to focus on other topics. I don't want to be specifically tied down to IT career questions. Like, I want to have it, but like I just mentioned with like this question that I just got. Like, I've answered that question 8,000 fucking times by now. I'm sorry. Like, I get it, but if you're gonna message me on LinkedIn, like, ask me a question that nobody's asked me before. Like, Zach, what did you do on your 6th birthday in, whatever year that was, or like in 1990 on your 6th birthday? That's obvious, whatever. Like, what were you doing? I'd answer that, right? You get it though. You get it. You get it. You can have a basket weaving degree for all I care, but can you shoot this network problem though? For sure. I should do more Burnout videos. This is entertaining. I don't want to keep doing Burnout videos. I only want to be burnt out like once. It's not even like a hate relationship, so I can't say that I have like this love-hate relationship. I just have this love/what the fuck relationship right now. I think everybody has that. I think everybody's going through some shit. Zach, what did you do on your 6th birthday? The only thing I can remember on my 6th birthday, which was in 1990, the year 1990. Yes, I'm old. I remember we had a party with our family, and my dad had some people like in our backyard, and I'm pretty sure they were working on a race car. My whole family used to race cars, which is really cool. I used to race go-karts when I was a kid. But I remember sitting at the kitchen table, and it was storming out. All my dad's friends and him were in the garage. I was sitting at the kitchen table eating a hot dog from like my favoriteest place in the world to get hot dogs from. That's what I did. At what age did I lose my virginity? I was 15. I should remember this, right? I was 15 or 16. I think it was 16. I think I was 15 or 16. That was a long time ago. But see, that's the off-the-wall question. Like, yeah, I'll answer that. I've never answered that question on this channel before. King of Heroes Unleashed. Would I be interested in trying to make another channel for gaming vlogs and creating a boot camp similar to Test Out? It's new and also challenges yourself while working on IT career questions. Yeah, possibly. That's kind of what Curious IT is about, though. Like, that's what we're doing over there. Like, Curious IT, I think Curious IT is going to be like Curious IT is like a sister channel to this one at this point, because like Curious IT, I'm going to have a lot of different tutorials and breaking down some really basic stuff. Because, like, again, there's a market for this. Like, that's why we do IT career questions, because there's a market for it. You guys get it. Am I interested in hardware reviews or just general computer building? And I'm not necessarily interested in hardware reviews. I'll do them, but like that's not my strong suit. Like I think if somebody wanted to watch a hardware review, they'd watch like Paul's Hardware or like Linus Tech Tips or something. You feel me? Perhaps you could do something fun, like maybe building a brand new computer from start to finish. I've done that a couple times on this channel now. Are most people in IT so fucking rude? There's a lot of people in IT who are fucking rude. I can't stand those people. Like, they drive me nuts. There are rude people. Here's the thing, like, right? Like, with people in IT who are rude, and this is what you're going to like, you'll come across this many times, and you'll see it. The people who are rude in IT are, like, typically the people who have been picked on most of their life. Like, that's kind of like I've observed this, like, numerous times throughout, like, the 20 years I've worked in this field. The people who are rude are the people who have been picked on or whatever, bullied for parts of their life. And now that they're working in a position that has some power, they feel like they can push that back on people. Like, they feel like they can be the bully. They can be the asshole now because they have the power. Is YouTube your full-time job right now, or are you working as an IT for a company? This is my full-time job right now. Full-time job. I just posted a thing on LinkedIn a couple hours ago. I'm losing like over $1,200 a month right now because of the thing that's happening in the world, which is crazy because my views and watch time is relatively maintained like the same. However, my revenue has just like sunk. It's like a sinking ship over here. Review weird things like LGR did with the Thermaltake cigarette lighter drive bay. I didn't see that. It's crazy. Is the Mac Pro really worth it? You own an Asus ROG Strix. I can't talk. You hate all Apple products. I can only speak about my MacBook Pro, and I love my MacBook Pro. Wish I could afford a new MacBook Pro, like the MacBook Pro that has 32 gigs of RAM, because that would make me very happy. But I can't afford that right now. But I like my MacBook Pro. I hate everything else that's Apple. I cannot stand. Do I suffer from mental illness at all? I think everybody suffers from mental illness. We're all a little bit fucking crazy. Do I think companies will stay on the cloud or go back to on-prem due to cost? I think the cloud will go away when there is a huge major security flaw that is found with cloud platforms, and then thus forcing the cloud to go away. Until then, the cloud is here to stay. Lee's Creed, do I eat ass? JK, don't answer that. LOL, keep up the good work. Well, thank you for the super chat. I won't answer that. But thank you for the super chat and the off-the-wall question. Greatly appreciate that. What do I think of the plans of globalization, NWO, the loss of civil liberties, of privacy? We don't have privacy. Privacy does not exist in 2020. Privacy hasn't existed for quite a few years now. I've actually done a video on this. If you want to have privacy, stay the fuck off the internet. Period. That's the only way that you will ever remain private. Get rid of your cell phone. Get rid of the internet, and you can have some sense of privacy. Otherwise, sorry. Should you get a CCNA or CompTIA A+? Well, it depends on what you want to do. If you know absolutely nothing, get your CompTIA A+. If you want to go into networking, then yeah, CCNA is great. Mike Dunn, you want me to answer that? Oh, bro, that's like a conversation I can't even get into that right now, bro. Wow, so I don't think the cloud will last? I never said that. Never said that. I think the cloud is here to stay. I said the only way that the cloud would ever go away is if there's just a huge, major security flaw in platforms that force people to get off the cloud because of security concerns. Like, take Zoom, for instance, right? Like, everybody started using Zoom because it's the hot shit. And then there's all these security concerns, and then everybody stopped using Zoom. You know? Now, am I saying that this could happen with the cloud? I mean, anything could happen, right? Windows is so focused on the cloud that they make it hard for you to even move off of Azure back to on-prem, from what I've heard. Yeah. They know what they're doing, Kevron's on Duncan. King of Heroes Unleashed. Do you keep up with DC and Marvel? Do I keep up with DC and Marvel? And if so, which one do you favor and why? Well, Batman is my favorite superhero. I love Batman. Batman is the shit. You want a channel with unfiltered Zach all the time? Oh, man. We could do that. That would be fun. Current video games I'm playing. Magic the Gathering Arena. That's it. That's all I play. Yosef, hi. Can I ask you a question? Any idea how to transfer my tapes to MP4 in the best quality as possible? What kind of tapes? Like cassette tapes? I don't know what kind of tapes you want. Do a lot of people in the IT field lose their jobs during a problem in the world like this? There have been a lot of people losing their jobs, and there have been a lot of people getting jobs. So it's an ebb and flow. BMT Monkey, you swear the IT security landscape is insanely difficult to get involved with. You have A plus, Security plus, Net plus, AWS. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it can be difficult. But do I predict cloud will soon reach its peak or almost fully take over? So it's already on track to fully take over. I mean, it's just what it is. Like, look at Microsoft, for instance, and their certifications, right? Like, they've designed all of their newer certifications towards the cloud. Like, they know that's the hot shit. It ain't going away. It's so hard to predict the future, though. That's like one of the biggest things about IT is that nobody can predict the future because it just grows so quickly and shit happens so quickly. Anyone notice that Zach's demeanor changed and it's more cheerful now than when he first started? This is what it is about, guys. We're a community. Be there for one another and teach each other, for sure. For sure. I love talking to you guys. Like, I love hopping on these live streams and chit-chatting. It's like the only interaction that I get outside of my like immediate family that I'm stuck with on a day-to-day basis because we're in lockdown every day. Is there many entry-level jobs that offer part-time? I wouldn't say many, but there are some. What should you go after? What should I go for after I finish the Google IT program? Well, what would you like to do with your life? What are my thoughts on the newest tech demo for the PS5? I honestly could give a shit less about PlayStation. I haven't played a PlayStation in probably like 10 years or longer. Do not give a shit about like consoles. PC Master Race, yo. Takis or Cheetos or hot Cheetos? Takis are a little bit too hot for me, so probably hot Cheetos. Please don't leave YouTube. I'm not leaving YouTube. What do I play on Arena? I play a ridiculous Planeswalker deck. That's like my favorite thing to play right now. It's absolutely absurd. If you follow Covert Go Blue on the YouTube, he actually played my deck on one of his channels. But yes, I play a lot of Magic the Gathering. I play way too much Magic the Gathering. Am I going to take a break from IT career questions? I don't know if I'll call it a break or a transition. I don't know. We're going to do something. What is my biggest pet peeve besides people asking you the same questions? I don't know. But as far as like this goes, like I don't know. I'm not sure. Javier, what countries did I travel to? I've been to Mexico and the Dominican Republic. What opinion do you have on foreign IT workers, and what aspects are American outstanding in IT, and what are they surpassed by other countries? I can't answer that one. Like, I don't look at shit like that way. Like, I don't. Everybody should have an equal chance and an equal opportunity. Like, that's how I feel. That's truly how I feel. Do I have any animals? I have 4 children. Mike Dunn, I could feel you in your last late night video that you were getting tired of same questions. I watched so long, I knew your answers from other vids. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Do I know how to get free Azure time for training and lab? If you sign up through Microsoft, like they give you X amount of hours for free. What am I looking to do? Something different. That's all. Just something different. I have a great smile, by the way. Thank you. When was part 1? Part 1 was earlier, and then my internet connection bombed out, so I had to start part 2. Do I have a pet? I do not have a pet. If I answer what, I will probably get a lot of hate for it. When does your city order get lifted so your city can reopen? I hope not for a long time. How's the fam doing, bro? The fam is doing good. Fam is doing really good, actually. Thank you. What are some other things that I am passionate about that would make a fun side project? Man, IT stuff, I don't know. I just picked up a guitar, and one of the things that I'm going to try to challenge myself to do is record myself every single day while I'm trying to learn it. So, do I want to go do karate in the garage? Fuck yeah. Let's do some karate. I should do some karate videos. Jonathan Clement, thank you for the super chat. For inspiring you to get your A+, currently furloughed from your job, but it's an IT one, which I'm getting experience. That's awesome, bro. Congratulations to you. If you sign up for Azure with an EDU address, you get free access for a year. Solid. Everybody give a shout out to Jonathan Clement, passing his A+, and getting his first IT job, even though he's furloughed. Why do many IT guys have full beards like you and your son? I don't know. Beards are... Actually, the real reason why I have a beard is so that I can hide my double chin, and I can kind of hide my fat face a little bit. And I'm going to be 36 years old, and I have acne that gets bad sometimes. So I just use my beard to hide all my insecurities and all that shit. No, I have a beard because I like to have a beard. I love my beard. I've had a beard for as long as I can remember, since I was like 15. Do I do any sports now? I don't do any sports. I just started doing some HIIT workouts, though, which have been... Oh my God, they've been brutal to me. They have been brutal. But I don't do sports. I got time for sports, yo. Umer. Hey Zach, how have you been? I've been all right. How have you been? King of Heroes Unleashed, you say, speaking of part-time jobs, I've said in some previous vids that if a company doesn't invest in your education, you shouldn't bother with them. Would you say that it's a majority of the IT companies? That's a lot of IT companies. Like, I guess I have my feelings on this. Like, I feel like if a company wants you to stay and they want good people, they should be training you and they should be giving you the opportunities to learn. Otherwise, you're just going to peace out. But more often than not, you're going to peace out because they're not helping you. They're not giving you the tools and opportunities. Oh my God, why am I getting turned on when you cuss? Okay. I mean, do I need to start like an ASMR channel? And just say swear words all the time? Shit. Right? Isn't that what ASMR is? Can I draw or paint? I can draw and paint stick figures. I suck at drawing. You have a beard too. You hide your beard underneath it. Heck yeah. David Harris, thank you for everything you do. You are very welcome. Have I heard from anyone who took the test from home? How long will that be going on, if you know? I would imagine that you're talking about certification testings and exams. I imagine that won't go away. I imagine that will keep happening. I haven't heard from anybody personally, though. Like, nobody has reached out to me personally and said, Zach, I've taken an exam from home and I passed or failed. I have no idea. What people do I admire in the IT field? Duan Lightfoot, I look up to him more than anybody, to be quite honest with you. I love that guy. Duan Lightfoot gives me so much inspiration and hope. And I've said numerous times before, like I talk to this guy on the phone, at least like once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks or so. Like we get on the phone and chit chat. But like that guy, yeah, I love that guy. But as far as like other people, like there's tons of people like other people that like you guys wouldn't know that like I admire for sure. Start an OnlyFans. Yeah, I'm gonna start an OnlyFans and do ASMR and show my big fat belly. I know people would love that. There's the people that got things for bears, right? I'd be considered like a bear, right? You guys are taking it too far now. I gotta shut up. I joke around all the time with people that I know about starting an OnlyFans. If you don't mind me asking, what was your first job you had after finishing all your certificates, degrees? I don't have a degree, and I got my first certification last year. But my first job was working for a really small school district or school, really small private school, helping them with their computer class and their computers. Am I still pursuing that teaching role? I got denied for a teaching role. What are my long-term life goals? I want to work in security. Like I would love to do more security awareness training. Like I think that's something I'm very passionate about. I love security. I love social engineering. I love helping people. I just, yeah. Security awareness training. I could see myself being amazing at that. Yeah. What do you use for your time machine backup? Time machine backup? Get out. I don't use that. What's my opinion on WGU? I hear great things about WGU. I don't have an opinion on it because I've never gone through their process. Hey Zach, do you prefer physical equipment or network emulators? I think it would be in everybody's best interest at this point to start virtualizing everything that they possibly can, only because everything is already being virtualized as much as it possibly can be. So understand the virtualization that goes behind, GNS3 and Packet Tracer and all that fun stuff, or VirtualBox. That's important. You can get the physical equipment still; it's still fine, but I don't think it's as needed as it used to be. I'm not even going to try to butcher your name, but you're kind of confused. Should you take CCNA or CH? Can you please brief me on this? What do you recommend, going the pen testing route or networking? I'm kind of interested in both. I would definitely take the CCNA if you have nothing previous to that. Take the CCNA and understand networking because it's great. Mike Dunn, people are too sensitive, need the brutal, unfiltered truth. If they can't handle it, then they definitely need another career. Do you like the Cyber Mentor? When asked same questions, just call me for them to old videos. I could do that. There, Brandon Fisher. Thank you, Brandon Fisher, for being a member also, by the way. I greatly appreciate that, bro. Shout out to Brandon Fisher. Holla. Would I say college degree still help? Yes, to your question. College degrees will always help with management. Oh my gosh, I can't. Why don't I use the time machine backup on your MacBook Pro? Because I just send everything to my NAS that needs to be backed up. I'm very particular in some of my stuff where I manually back up a lot of things because I trust that process. Truly, I'm just old school like that. Yosef, I can't answer your question about the transferring VHS tapes. I have no idea. Pure Av, hey Zach, you just watched 3 broadcasts of your previous stream tonight. My internet connection just bombed out. Have I ever been so disappointed in a user that you wanted to slap them? We received spoof emails that were so clearly fake that it hurts that anyone felt. Yeah, there's been many times where I think just saying I could have slapped them, not literally, but just like that figuratively. Yeah. Many times where I'd be like, oh, God, I could slap the shit out of you for being so fucking stupid. Yeah, many times. For sure. For sure. Cyber Tut, you want to enter into IT this year in university. Tell me more about the journey. You can go to university if you want, or you don't have to go to university. It's up to you. Everybody's journey is different. There is no set in stone path to get into IT, and that's okay. Would I consider doing Azure content or doing more CyberSec content? So I had planned on, before this lockdown stuff happened and I got stuck at home with all of my children, to take the Azure Fundamentals exam. I haven't even got to start that because as soon as I was getting ready to start that process, all of my kids got stuck at home with me, and then I just don't have time. So when I have time, sorry, I'm picking at stuff on my desk. When I get the time again and everything opens back up, my plan is to go after the Azure Fundamentals certification. So I will be doing videos on that. But cybersecurity is I love security. So you'll probably see more stuff on that. What's the best source to learn IT without school like you did, since you said you didn't go to school for it? Well, back then everything was different. Nowadays, you guys have YouTube. I wish I had YouTube back in the year of 2000, but I did not. So there's YouTube and IT Pro TV and CBT Nuggets and Linux Academy and I don't know, did I say Pluralsight? Maybe. I don't know. There's so many different resources out there that are great. Yeah. Do I think the IT field will be washed up in the next few years? Seems like everyone is going for IT roles now. So in the year of 2000 and well, it was probably actually like 2001. I was 17 years old, and I was trying to decide what I was going to do with my life. And I was like, I should go to school. And I was doing a lot of web development back then, so I was like, man, I should go to school to be like a web developer and learn like coding and all this fun shit. And then I started talking to people, and they're like, no, you don't want to do that. Like, there's not going to be any jobs. Everybody's doing this right now. So what I can tell you is that I've been hearing that shit since the year 2000, 2001, that the field is going to become oversaturated. But guess what? The field is not going to become oversaturated. It's not going to happen. Do I recommend going for Microsoft Server certifications, MCSA, or just move on to Azure? That's a hard one because I'm kind of upset that Microsoft did away with their MCSA certifications. But, you know, going forward, it's probably just best to go with Azure. There are some pretty sophisticated phishing tools out there. They can clone actual websites. Yes. It's pretty fantastic. Internships that don't require to be in school that you might know of? I don't know of any. I'm sorry. How many certs do I have? I got my very first IT certification last year after working in IT for, 18, 19 years at that point. Do I ever feel that you sometimes overdose on watching content without taking action or seeing results? Info overload. How to deal with it? No, I don't watch too much content, to be honest with you. And when I do, I always take like whatever I'm watching that I'm trying to learn from in chunks, because I know if I were to sit down, like if I sat down and watched like a CBT Nuggets course, for instance, for like 2 hours, like I would walk away not knowing what the fuck I just learned. But if I sat down and watched the CBT Nuggets video for like a half hour, I would walk away remembering a lot of that info that I learned. But that's just me. Would I commute 4 hours a day for a job? I commuted 3 hours a day for a job, and it was fucking miserable. I wanted to shoot myself in the face like left and right. Not even gonna lie. I would never do that again. Ever. But that's just me. Caleb Newton, you're studying for your Security Plus now, then CCNA Security next. Thanks for all your help, Zach. You are welcome. You're welcome. So what do you need to learn from the sources you gave me to get your first IT job? You go take my course. This course right here, www.itcq.tv. Coding with template and coding from scratch. Which one is costly in web design? Like, what are you trying to do specifically, I guess? You commuted 2 hours and you felt like your life was being wasted. Yeah, that's rough, man. Who wants to sit in a car for that long? I feel like a perfect commute is like a half hour one way, you know? A half hour, maybe an hour, but that's pushing it. When I say learning Azure is one way to make yourself redundant proof, seems like a lot of companies are using AWS. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. You use Pluralsight. Pluralsight's great. Pluralsight's fine. Linux Academy's fine. Cybrary's fine. They're all fine. Like, they all do a fantastic job of like what they're trying to do, which is to teach you. It just really depends on what you want. Like, which one do you prefer more? Did I ever elaborate on the CompTIA situation? You're studying for Security Plus. I can't elaborate on the CompTIA situation because of reasons. But believe me, when those reasons are gone, I will definitely elaborate on the CompTIA situation. The Security Plus is CompTIA's best certification. It's like should be like their only certification. What about remote jobs for IT? I never looked into that. I've been thinking about it. I think we're going to record a video here soon as like a hire me video, which you guys will see. It'll be fun. I'm going to help give people ideas on what they can do to become more marketable and get better jobs. That shit's fun to me. Your job commute is 5 minutes. My job commute used to be 5 minutes too. From where I live right now, I can pretty much see where I used to work. The hospital that I used to work at. What's the correct way to study? You feel overloaded with information. You're in Cisco 1, brand new to this. The correct way to study is the way that works best for you. Right? That's such like a bullshit answer. But I can't tell you the best way to study. Everybody learns differently. Is like using already coded template and you're creating everything from scratch for your customers. Which one will that they pay you more? I think it depends on the situation. Your job commute is at home now, but usually takes you 45 minutes to get to your office. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can't move anywhere because of my kids, because of one of my kids. Because I share custody. That's why I can't move. Gotta sneeze. Hold up. Oh, man. That sounds like a great video idea. How to make yourself more marketable. I talked about that. I do want to do more of those types of videos. Yeah, everything changes when you have kids. Every single dynamic in your life changes when you have kids, for sure. Like, I want to move away from where I'm at so incredibly bad, but I can't because I'm a dad and I want to be a dad. So, I have split custody of one of my children, and I don't want to move away from her because I like my kids. I like being a dad. Thank you for muting mid-sneeze. You're welcome. Hey, Zach, do employers require network engineers to know network programmability nowadays? Yeah, probably. Nice, bro. You're 32, did nursing, and now you want to do IT. Is your course cheapest around, honestly? My course it shows you like a step-by-step guide on how you can get started in IT. It doesn't teach you necessarily anything about IT specifically. That's what like CBT Nuggets and Pluralsight and IT Pro TV are all for. I did a whole video on making yourself marketable pretty recently. I did, but I think there's so much more to it. Brandon Fisher says, I love remote and working from home. No commute. Use your own bathroom. Use your own fridge. Set up your space exactly how you want it. No people constantly coming to your desk. The list goes on. Yeah. I miss people, though. That's like... Above all else, I miss people. I miss seeing people. I miss working with people. How important is it knowing networking for cybersecurity, in my opinion, like day to day? I think it's very important for majority of the jobs in security to know and understand how networking works. Grant, thanks for all you've done. You keep things real, encouraging, and practical. For sure. You're welcome. I'm happy that I can help in any way. That's what I'm here to do, kind of. Although, like this video says, I'm burning out. Yeah, I'm burning out because I answer the same shit all the time, and I just want to do something different. So getting back to that, I'm gonna start putting out some new shit. I don't know if it's gonna be on here or not. It might be, but you might find like a video in the future where I say, "Hey, go subscribe to me on this channel because this is where I'm gonna put more of my content." Do I have electronic knowledge? Do I do hardware repairs? I mean, like minor knowledge. I don't do intricate hardware repairs. I mean, come on. I just sent off my fucking MacBook to Apple because I couldn't fix the goddamn spacebar on it. Like, how shitty is that? Thanks a lot, Apple, for making your spacebar the most difficult thing in the world to replace. So stupid. Fucking Apple. I have a love-hate relationship for that company. You need the human interaction because you learn so much more in groups and then you want to grow, for sure. Zach, how do I start IT career? Well, you see, I really wanted to say something very mean, but I didn't. How do you start your IT career? Go sign up for my course, itcq.tv. That's how you start your IT career. Like, that course answers, like, that's what I'm going to do from now on. Every time I get a question that I've answered before, I'm just going to send people to that course. I'm going to say, go sign up for it. All your questions answered right there. That's it. That's all I'm going to do from now on. Divtej, does this happen to you that you want to learn so much stuff all at once you only waste your time figuring out what you want to learn first? Yeah, kinda. Pure Ev, is there anything we could do to help you or make your life easier? You do a lot for us. Any way for us to help you apart from the usual donation stuff? Nah. I just support what I'm doing, Just like the video, share my videos. That stuff helps, yeah. But otherwise, like, nah, man, like you guys help me when I do this stuff. I should pin it in my screen. I should pin it on my screen. Just put on here. Here we go. I'm gonna do this right now. Text. If you have IT career questions, sign up for my course, www.itcq.tv. There you go. Look at that. Ooh, so fresh, so clean. Ha! There you go. I feel like that's like so shitty right there. I feel like that's like, what? I can't do that. That's shitty. What's the IT Discord link is not in the description. Yeah, I suck at putting links in the description. Kev runs on Duncan. Where you at with the Discord link, bro? You're failing me. Have I thought of starting a Patreon? I have a Patreon. I'm just fucking lazy and don't want to do anything with it. Aside from a borderline obsession with Magic the Gathering, that's pretty accurate. Where did that go? Where did it go? Sorry. And your duties as a father, what gets you up in the morning? Helping people gets me up in the morning. When I'm not doing anything, like, I'm constantly thinking, like, how I'm going to help more people. Like, how I'm going to make a change in people's lives and what I'm going to do to reach more people and help them. That's, like, what I'm constantly thinking about. And then, like, also, I guess, like, what I'm constantly thinking about is, like, what can I do that's... Do I own Benjamin? Check him out on Amazon Prime. It's free, and I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to look into that. If someone asked an IT career, you could say, look at the screen. Yeah. Umair, thanks, Zach, bro. You've been really helpful. I appreciate it. You're welcome. I'm glad that I can help. I love that. Like, I keep looking at these concurrent viewers, and like, it keeps fluctuating so much rapidly. It's really funny. Like, people are like hopping on and then hopping off or some shit. I don't know. I must have infinite karma for the way you genuinely want to help people. No, I do not have infinite karma. It's funny. Dylan, hi, just found your channel. Love you. I love you too. Love you too. To show my love for you. I wish I had infinite karma. Karma is bittersweet. There's actually a really good Seven Dust song called Karma. I don't know if you guys like heavy metal or metal. Seven Dust, Karma. Mwah, love that song. David Harris, a question I know you haven't answered yet. If you're African American in America and you have a couple of Fs, how impossible is it to actually get an IT career? Like a couple of like Fs as in like your grades or like felonies? I don't know what you're talking about. That's not like a question that like I feel like I should answer. Like, like it's hard for me to answer stuff like that. I don't experience the same thing that like everybody else does, right? And like I always try to like look at every situation from other people's perspectives and stuff, and like like I don't look at people in negative ways and stuff. So I don't know, like you shouldn't have a problem. If you are qualified for a job, you should not have a problem. That's what I want to say. Stranger Danger has joined the chat. Everybody say hi to Allie. Felonies, bruh. I mean, they're probably you have a very slim chance of getting a shot in IT with a felony. Not to say it's not going to happen. It could definitely happen. There's plenty of people who work in IT who have felonies, but your opportunities are very few and far between. Am I hiding my lockdown hair with the hat? Yeah, I am kind of hiding the lockdown hair with the hat. You guys want me? I can take the hat off and let the locks flow. Like, let my beautiful, luscious locks flow. IT versus CIS. Well, there's IT, which you could say is like infrastructure, and then there's CIS, which is, more like programming and shit like that. You should really be doing your APCS project. Well, go do it. Don't watch my dumb ass. Am I going to have any speakers on with you or interviews? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, not today, but we will. Like felonies? Yeah. Yeah. Depends on the felony, my dude. Yeah. Do I know Kev Runs on Duncan? Personally, no, I don't know him. But Kev Runs on Duncan is one of the people who is in the Discord all the time, constantly helping out. I love Kev Runs on Duncan. He's a great, I would say, a friend of mine. Just he helps, and I love it. And he genuinely wants to help, and you don't find people like Kev Runs on Duncan. They're really hard to find. King of Heroes Unleashed. What deck did I start off with in Magic, and when did you start playing, and what is my preferred play style? That's a great question. So I started playing Magic when I was 8 years old. In the year, was I 8? I think it was 10. I was probably 10. 1994. 1993 to 1994 is when I started playing Magic. I don't remember what my first deck was that I played. My first constructed deck that I ever played, because like I was off and on Magic for a while, was like an Ensnaring Bridge, just mono red Ensnaring Bridge, and what is that curse? God, I can't think of that artifact. But yeah. I love to play jank. Like, I will play jank decks all day long. Thoughts on contract positions? It's experience, and experience is king. What I got to do to get some airtime? Mike, what do you want to do? You want to come on and talk about some shit? Let's do it. Brandon Fisher, thank you for answering the question about CIS. Computer Information Systems, that's CIS. David Harris, bro, it's still possible. Like I said, it's just going to be harder. That's all. Did I ever play Yu-Gi-Oh? Hell no. Never played Yu-Gi-Oh. Never played Pokemon. That's not my stuff. Caleb Newton, you love the conference I held a few weeks ago. More of those would be awesome. I do plan on doing more of those because that was a lot of fun. Here's a question for you. Never heard. Do you like sports? You play sports. I like football and hockey, but I don't really play anymore. Mike Dunn, you got a possession of drugs charge, but you've been sober for 4 years now. Yeah, you have to make them. You're not the same person. It's hard. Yeah. Zach, who's your favorite magician illusionist? David Copperfield? I don't know. That's the first one I could think of. You like Enchanted Bunny? What? Never played Yu-Gi-Oh! My loss? No, it's not my loss. See, the Magic crowd is like Magic players are, oh gosh, they're a breed of their own. I'll never play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon because that shit's dumb. Sorry, no offense. It's not my thing. No offense. Seriously. Just not my shit. Javier, if I had to buy a desktop PC for computer security, what characteristics do you recommend without it being a Ferrari? Basic hardware, the necessary. I can't talk. Any computer is just fine. If you really want to do some crazy shit, build your own computer. Put in there whatever the hell you can afford. How about Pogs? Pogs, like with your slammer, and you slam down your slammer on your Pogs to flip them over. I was just having a conversation with my wife about that like a week and a half ago. I was like, dude, do you remember Pogs? And she's like, heck yeah. Oh, we had a conversation about Pogs for like a good 10 minutes. Fucking love Pogs. Good on you, Abraham, for that. Good on you. Mike, yeah, hit me up on LinkedIn, bro. Hit me up on the LinkedIn. www.linkedin.com/in/IamNerdy. Terrible, I know that URL by heart, the URL. How about Beyblade? I'd never heard of that. I do not play COD. I don't play shit. I play Magic the Gathering. That's it. What's my favorite hockey team and favorite player? Well, I don't really watch it a lot anymore, but I mean, I have to be a Blackhawks fan because I'm from Chicago. She's a real one if she knows Pogs and you can call her dude. Yeah, she's a real one. She's legit. Is programming hard to learn? It depends. Is programming hard for me to learn? Yeah, I hate programming. If I could be a genius in only one programming language, which one would I choose? Java, probably Java. Paper Magic or Magic Arena? So Magic Arena, because I don't have any LGSs around me. Chirac, for sure, Chirac. Yeah, if I could pick one programming language, it would probably be Java. Probably. Maybe Python, but probably Java. As IT guy, do you believe that we should use Tor for privacy to search the internet? I believe if you want privacy, you should stay the fuck off of the internet. Otherwise, privacy doesn't exist. Those are my true thoughts. Blackhawks fans, did we just become best friends? Hell yeah, bro. Look at all this room we have for activities now. A jank deck? You're unfamiliar with the term? You're unfamiliar with jank? Jank is just like random shit thrown together, pretty much. You do stupid shit. Here, I'll show you a jank deck right now. Let me pull up Magic the Gathering of the arenas here. I'm going to pull... Since somebody asked about the jank. Oh, I just killed my music. No. Just killed the music, guys. Hold up. Alright, I'm trying to pull the arena together here. I love talking about Magic, too. I love Magic. It's such a good game. I've been playing it for so long. My computer's chugging right now because I'm trying to load Arena, and I got OBS going. Mike Dunn, you got to go study. Hope to see you soon. Yep. Good luck studying, bro. Have fun. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it, man. Patrick Kane. Yeah, Patrick Kane. He's a pretty good guy. Wow. It's taking forever for Arena to load here. MCSE Exchange or MCSE Core? Probably the Core. Never kill the music. It must not die. I agree, bro. All right. I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show who is King of Heroes Unleashed. Here is a jank deck. Let me change screens, share desktop. Oh, there we go. Yay. Don't mind all my icons on my desktop. I was messing with shit the other day. It's messy. This is jank right here, bro. This is the jankest of jank. Cruel Celebrant, Bastion of Remembrance, Midnight Reaper, Beast Whisperer, Moldarine, Reclamation, Chamber Century. So here's what you do. You get a cruel celebrant out on the playfield and maybe a Corpse Knight or two, and like a Midnight Reaper or a Beast Whisperer, and you play all of your spells that cost X, which there are many. Oh no. We're missing one that... Oh, no, yeah, Stone Skull. So all of your spells that cost X, you play them for free. You don't pay any mana for them. So they enter the battlefield, and then they leave the battlefield like instantly, right? So you get all these triggers. Like if you have Beast Whisper out, you draw a card. You have Cruel Celebrant out, your opponent loses a life, you gain a life. Like this is jank right here. This is like the jankest of jank decks that I play around with. So yes, this is Magic the Gathering on the Magic the Gathering Arena client, just so you guys know. Now, back to this. Now you know what jank is. That's jank. Some terrible jank right there. I would go for the MCSE core for sure. Why don't I stream Magic Arena sometimes if you have burned out on IT career questions? I could, but we'll see. Can hear the fan. X-Layer, good luck, bro. Yosef, so would you learn programming now or would you stick with IT? I can't. I don't want to do programming. I should start building PCs on my channel. Just go watch Linus Tech Tips for that shit. That's not my thing. I couldn't afford it. I mean, if some company wanted to sponsor me and like buy all the gear and I just make it the computers, yeah, I could do that. But I can't afford to build new computers all the time. Can you start your IT career with Network Plus certification having no IT background? You can start an IT career with nothing. But yeah, a Network Plus certification would be a great help. Go into cloud or security, whichever you prefer. This stuff goes over my head. Have zero knowledge about Magic. Yeah, Magic's fun. It's not for everybody. Difference of RHE and MCSE, please? Like the Red Hat stuff? Is that what you're referring to? I mean, because there's a big difference between Red Hat and Microsoft. Am I a conspiracy theorist? No. I wouldn't say I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't like that term. That's not me. Mm-mm. That is your bad, Kentity.
Do you have tape?
Do I have tape?
Tape.
What kind of tape?
Just like Scotch tape?
No. Not out here. No tape. Have I heard of Network Engineer Academy? I have heard of Network Engineer Academy. Building PCs get old. You build one, you built them all. That's so true. There's only so much you could do with building a computer. It's all the same shit. Yeah, since you're bored at home, go Amazon Prime, watch Owen Benjamin. Shows you would laugh your ass off, bro, and let me know. All right. I can check it out when I get some time. Right now, I'm rewatching the entirety of the TV show called Bones for like the third time. I love that show. I don't know why. I watch a lot of Bones. Best cybersecurity certificate, CEH or CISSP? CISSP, hands down. Would I ever bring my kids on the channel? Danny, a daughter, son reacted to IT or something? No, because YouTube is just, stupid now when it comes to bringing kids on. How difficult is it in IT for English learners? I mean, I don't know. You're learning English and trying to learn IT at the same time? I don't know. What are you saying? Yeah, Red Hat, you want to know the big difference between MCSE, like my opinion on it? I mean, they're both great. I prefer Microsoft. That's my opinion. So what do you like about IT doing security? Mostly like the social engineering aspect of security. Love that. Anyway, all of the family is back home now, so I'm going to go be with my families, hang out with my kids, get yelled at a couple times, yell at kids a couple times too, probably. So thank you all for joining the live stream. Just to go back over why I'm burning out, I'm sick of answering the same fucking questions over and over again. I'm going to start putting out new and different content. You'll still find like videos here on IT career questions that specifically relate to IT career question stuff. I'll be doing probably more interviews than I have before as content, but I just want to do some different shit. So that's what you guys are going to see. So if you appreciate it, that's great. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the journey, because this is a fucking journey for sure. And that's it. You guys have a great, wonderful day. Take it easy and all that fun stuff. See you.